Nubalore Delana, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of World of Warcraft Conquest of Azeroth. It's an illegal private server of classic World of Warcraft that adds 21 new classes, some new professions, new zones, new quests, new raids, new dungeons, new PvP, new recipes, new armor, new transmog, new spells. We're going to be playing our Death Knight, Cori Maliope. They're a melee class that uses a scythe to build runic power and reap souls to unleash burst of damage on the enemy. And we will be selling some of our goodies here. We don't need this water, so we don't have mana. Let's sell. We'll hold on to this. Let's turn in our quests. I don't know what that guy's doing over there. Let's talk to Marshal McBride and tell him we took care of that little kobold problem. Hey, citizen. You look like a stout one. We guards are spread a little thin out here, and I could use your help. Kobold Camp Cleanup. Well done, citizen. Those kobolds are thieves and cowards, but in large numbers they pose a threat to us, and the humans of Stormwind do not need another threat. For defeating them, you have my gratitude. He will give us 25 copper, 200 EXP, and a small red pouch, which if you notice will be automatically equipped. Be careful. Which I think is pretty cool. And he has a follow-up quest for us. Hey citizen, you look like a stout one. We guards are spread a little thin out here, and I could use your help. Death Manual. This manual chills me to the bone, Cori Maliope. Literally. The air grows cold around it, and I could smell the distinct scent of funeral preparations. The knowledge within deals with death itself, not as evil, but as a natural force to be guided and channeled. Only those who understand the balance between life and death should study such arts. Objectives. Read the death manual and seek out Troves and remove in Northshire Valley, and we will receive 200 experience. That basically shows us where our class trainer is. Let's start to. He has Marshal McBride has another quest for us. Hey citizen, you look like a stout one. We guards are spread a little thin out here, and I could use your help. Investigate Echo Ridge. Cori Maliope, my scouts tell me that the kobold infestation is larger than we had thought. A group of kobold workers had camped near the Echo Ridge mine to the north. Go to the mine and remove them. We know there are at least 8. Kill them, see if there are more, then report back to me. Objectives. Kill 8 kobold workers, then report back to Marshal McBride. We will receive 40 copper and 292 experience. And if you recall to last episode, there was another kobold that wasn't a vermin, but a worker, and I said it would be inefficient to kill him. And that's because I had prior knowledge of this quest where we'll have to go back and get the workers. Let's talk to Bianca Spanka. She has a quest for us. Bookworm. A woman greets you, visibly agitated. A sharp mix of anger and worry flashes in her eyes. Sorry, I didn't mean to make a scene, but that blasted brother of mine, always buried in his books. I've been out here forever, yelling my lungs out, and nothing. The guards have already warned me about disturbing the Abbey's peace. One more time. Would you mind going in there and dragging him out by the ears if you have to? Our mother's on her deathbed, and I've traveled a long way to fetch him so we could say goodbye. The ungrateful wretch. Objectives. Speak with Seminarian Minoriarian, brother of Branarian Spadarian. We will receive 316 experience. Deputy McBride has another quest for us, so let's grab that real quick. Whoa, who's this guy? Oh. So yeah, so Conquest of Azeroth is an illegal server, but they also have like some challenges. So like adventure mode. So like if I wanted to do these, I'd have to do it at level 1. But yeah, they have fun little challenges like Nightmare. Let the nightmare begin. Danger lurks around every corner, and one wrong step could be the end of your journey. You'll take 300% more damage from physical attacks and 500% more from spells. With only 5 lives to make it to level cap, you'll need to master every aspect of your hero to succeed. But take heart, you can group with other nightmare adventurers to brave the challenge together. Will you emerge victorious or be consumed by the terrors of the night? And you do have to start these at level 1, so it's too late for me. But perhaps in the future we could, you know. Hello there, Reaper. Reaper, hardly know her. Normally I'd be out on the beat looking after the folk of Stormwind, but a lot of the Stormwind guards are fighting in other lands, so here I am, deputized and offering bounties when I'd rather be on patrol. Brotherhood of Thieves. Recently, a new group of thieves has been hanging around Northshire. They call themselves the Deathless Brotherhood, and have been seen across the river to the east. I don't know what they're up to, but I'm sure it's not good. Bring me the bandanas they wear, and I'll reward you with a weapon. Objectives. Bring 8 red burlaps bandanas to Deputy Wilhelm outside Northshire Abbey, and we will be able to choose either a Militia dagger, a Militia hammer, a Militia short sword, a Militia warhammer, a Militia quarterstaff, and 527 exp, and a small green pitch. So I see in the corner, that's Troz the Remover, our Reaper trainer. Of course, he is in the graveyard, as you might have guessed. Edgy little guy. So let's make our way over. He's right next to the Death Knight trainer. And the Necromancer trainers and being a little wallflower. Death is a natural part of the cycle. The beginning of life is not nearly as exciting as the exit. Others have yet to embrace this fact. I keep this truth in rotation and ensure the cycle takes place. Care to know how? Hey, I found this death manual. Wait, let's read the death manual, because I'm sure it'll go away. Death is not cruel, Cori Maliope. Death is necessary. I have guided 10,000 souls to their proper rest. This guy's a psycho. Warriors who died with honor, civilians taken too soon, even monsters who deserved a chance at redemption. Each crossing taught me something new about the balance between life and death. Seek me in Northshire Valley when you are ready to serve the eternal cycle. Torres the Mores, Reaper trainer. 10,000. He killed 10,000 things and he's level 5. All right. I found this book, the Death Manual. The veil grows thin around you, Cori Maliope. Do you carry the Death Manual? You wrote my name into it, so I would. I hope you were suspecting my arrival. Those who serve the natural order understand death's necessity. You understand, Cori Maliope. Good. Too many fear death, not realizing it is simply another aspect of the natural order. As a Reaper, you'll learn to guide souls to a proper rest and maintain the balance between life and death. Your service to the eternal cycle begins now. Death comes for all, but through your work, it needs not be feared. Alright guys, this is where we will learn some new spells. He is offering to teach us Spectral Stride for 9 copper. Reappear behind your target and ambush them, striking them to 48 shadow damage. Generates 20 runic power, and for comparison... Okay, it doesn't say, but yeah. Awesome. Underwalk. Sneak around in the spirit world, becoming stealthed, but reducing your movement speed by 20%. Cannot be used in combat. Alright. And we can also see level 4 we can learn Soul Capture. Capture the soul from a nearby corpse, granting 1 reaped soul and restoring 10% maximum health. That's actually really cool. Harvest. Level 4. Rite of Resolve. Perform a resolving rite upon an ally, increasing their stamina by 4 for 30 minutes. Cool little buff we can give. Then at level 6 we can Spectral Hand. What the hell? What is this bullshit? Blizzard. Pickpocket. Why? I'm a Grim Reaper. Why am I picking pockets? Bullshit ass. Let's turn in our other quests. So I have made a human before, and Bookworm was very and not that Jamie cut that out. It was very not a good designed quest. So, but we'll try it out. Maybe maybe Blizzard fixed it. Oh, he's not here. Wait, me? Moroi, like from
You need something?
Did my sister send you by any chance? I already told her this isn't a good time. Although, honestly, this is never a good time to deal with her. Anyway, I'm in the middle of a discovery that has me completely absorbed. Maybe you'd be interested in lending a hand? Buddy, you keep giving me 300 experience and I'll, Knowledge corrupts. Go on, take a look. Matthew gestures toward the book holding his attention. A thin, battered manuscript, not unlike its reader. Dude, this guy just got owned. I stumbled across it in the library. It's not listed in the Abbey's records. I think it's some sort of chronically about an old abbess accused of heresy. In my haste, I've misplaced several pages. I've been trying to piece them back together, but some are still missing. Could you have a look around the Abbey and recover the pages I lost? This is a banned book. Censorship in Northshire. If anyone finds out I've been poking my nose where it doesn't belong, they'll ship me back to my sinster. Do me a mercy, will you? Objectives. Recover the missing pages from Matthew's unclassified manuscript scattered throughout the Abbey. 2 copper. Matthew. Yeah, this is what I was trying to allude to previously. There's one, and like all these, forgive my language, animals are camping it. So I'm probably, and it's 2 a.m. realm time, so these kids need to sleep for school. And then I'll stealth out of here so they don't yell at me. I have another question here. Oh, it's probably this. Yeah, so I just probably am not going to do this at all because I don't care. Yeah, I'm not doing that. A lot of death in here. Wait. Oh, I forgot to turn in my quest to Egan Peltskinner. Remember back in episode 1 and 2 when I killed those 8 wolves?
Hello.
Hey, Corey Malaipi. I'm getting hungry. Did you get that tough wolf meat? I sure did. You've been busy. I can't wait to cook up that wolf meat. So I can choose soft fur-lined shoes or wolfskin bracers. And I do have this appearance somehow. Let's go for the bracers. That's a higher overall armor gain because I have no bracers, but I do have boots. So if I got the boots, I only get 1 net armor. If I got the bracers, I'll get 9 total net armor. And it automatically equipped it for me. There's another quest I see by Deputy McBride. Hello, sir. Hello there, Reaper. Reaper, hardly know her. Normally, I'd be out on the beat looking after the folk of Stormwind, but a lot of the Stormwind guards are fighting in other lands. So here I am, deputized and offering bounties when I'd rather be out on parole. Millie Osworth. You've shown yourself a dependable Reaper, Corey Maliope. Dependable and not afraid to get your dance hurdy, eh? I have a friend, Millie Osworth, who's in some trouble. She's over with her wagon on the other side of the abbey, near the stably. I'm sure she can use a pair of hands like yours. Oh no. The stable girl needs a dirty pair of hands, you say? Deputy William. Let's just get rid of this dumbass thing. By the way, guys, did you know that all quest drops are shared in parties and you lose significantly less experience for grouping on Ascension? It's always worth questing and leveling with friends. Okay, they're just rubbing it in at this point. Kill this rabbit. Wait, where's my... Oh, I didn't... That's at level 4. I'm so silly. Alright, Millie, let's get this over with. Oh, Deputy Wilhelm has told you to speak with me. He's a brave man and always willing to help, but his duties keep him stuck at Northshire Abbey. And I'm afraid the problem I have today is perhaps you can help me. I mean, he's level like 16, I'm level 3.
See you around.
Millie's Harvest. A gang of brigands, the Deathless, moved into the Northshire vineyards. While I was harvesting, I reported it to the Northshire guards and they assured me that they'd take care of things, but I'm afraid for my crop of grapes. If the Deathless don't steal them, then I fear our guards will trample them when they chase away the thugs. ACAB, am I right, Millie? Please, you must help me. I gathered most of my grapes into buckets, but left them in the vineyards to the southeast. Bring me those buckets. Save my harvest. Objectives. Bring 8 crates of Millie's Harvest to Millie at North Millie. We will get 210 EXP in a small brown pouch.
See you later.
And if you notice, that kind of is a good overlap for our other quest where we had to get bandanas. I think first, however, we will fight these brobalds. This idiot tried to take my tag. That's kind of humiliating. Shall I laugh at him? Level 7, can't even kill a kobold worker. That's kind of hilarious. Let's use our sneak mode. Wait. Let's use our spectral slide. And if you saw that, I teleported behind this kobold worker. And that's... Oh, there's 15-second cool... What is this, Blizzard? Why is there a 15-second cooldown? Whatever. Let's find another worker. These are all vermines. The workers are slightly bigger. It's very subtle, but... and this guy's chopping down a tree. Like a little nerd. That is one of the new things in COA, which is Conquest of Azeroth, is that you can cut trees. Yeah. Let's kill this guy. Let's use our shadow strike. And if you notice, the kobold workers, when they get in low health, they start to run away. And early on, this isn't a problem, but when you get to late game, where, you know, like you're in a cave or in a tight, they can run into other enemies and cause some problems for you. And hopefully that wasn't foreshadowing. Another worker here. Oh, someone told someone stole that from me. I'm not happy about that. I don't want to go in the cave because I'm claustrophobic, so I would rather stay out here, kill the last worker, which I have in my sights. I sent my crows at him to secure the tag, and I think... There we go. Alright, let us return and tell him we cleared out the workers, and I think it'll be not quite enough to level up, but we'll be close. By the way, humans can cleanse themselves every 2 minutes. Very cool. Hello, Officer William. Hey, citizen. You look like a stout one. We guards are spread a little thin out here, and I could use your help. I don't like hearing of all these kobolds in our mine. No good could come of this. Here, take this as payment, and when you're ready, speak to me again. I would like you to go back to the mines one more time. And that's why I didn't want to go to the cave, guys, because I knew that this slimy bastard would pull this shit on me. 40 silver, 300 experience. And that was enough to bring me to level 4. Your previous skirmish at Echo Ridge. That'll be a little teaser for the next episode. Just wanted to say, before I go,